What's going on, guys? This is Everything Objectified. My name is Dylan, and I'm here with my roommates, Richard and Kevin, and we objectify everything. This is a show where each week one of us brings a topic to each other, and we discuss it to the best of our abilities. Before we get into the topic, I just gotta say, I logged onto the Wi-Fi the other day, and my phone forced me to put in a password.
And I told you it was the email.
It might have...
It is.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It
the
is the
email.
email.
It's the email.
So-
So I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi and asked for it.
But you're not the only one that took the toll. We all did.
I know, and
I
I'm
literally
just...
had to change my password.
I don't know who to blame for this, whether it's Apple or the university.
It's the
I can tell
university.
you right now, it's the university.
I'm
is the university.
so mad. After having no password on my phone for years, and then all of a sudden I have to jump into only opening my phone with 2 fingers. I can only use either of these 2 fingers because
You could add more.
Maybe we should just leave the school.
I'm so mad.
Ready to drop out because of the password.
Yeah.
I I'll get used to it, but
I don't know.
this is something I'm really passionate about.
No, I'm so not used to it. I used to have 4 digits for my password. I keep typing it every time now.
I know.
And
I've done that so many times.
That's the other thing. It has to be 6 digits.
Yeah.
The password has to be 6 digits.
Yeah.
It
I
forced
don't
me.
understand it.
I literally could not do anything unless I changed my password. And I was just like, what the heck?
And it also can't be ascending or descending or repeating.
Yeah.
It took me so long to find a password
Honestly,
that
how-
actually worked that I would remember.
I know, I couldn't do all zeros.
I tried all zeros.
How did the university even do that?
So
I don't know, and I can't even turn it off. I can't go into the
So
settings.
I'll explain.
All
you're
right,
logged
Mr.
in.
IT guy.
You're logged in on their email with that app.
So
If you
the mail app on my phone.
if you remove your email from your phone, you could then affect the password.
So that's the thing, is that I could potentially remove my school email from my phone,
Mm-hmm.
but then I wouldn't have my school email
Yeah,
on my phone.
exactly.
That's a huge issue.
Exactly.
Wait, but then what if you took it out of like the Apple like mailing app and
put
like,
it in
used,
the
like,
Outlook app?
Oh, the
Nope.
Outlook app.
Nope.
Does
So
work?
it still pushes the same group policy.
Really?
Because
Oh.
we have at work, we tell them to use the Outlook app, but we have the same group policy that pushes that you're required to have a password. It's not required 6 digits, but it's a required password.
That's so annoying.
That is
I don't even have my work. I told you, I'm not putting my work emails on my phone
That's true.
because
For that reason,
I'm
exactly.
home. I'm home and I'm home.
I know. But, caught up to you here anyway.
Wait,
The
but
school email.
don't you need to like put 6 digits now anyways because
I don't have my. I don't have.
But you don't have your Drexel email on it?
What? No, I do. I do, and I didn't have to change it till Sunday.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
But like,
So I'm in the same boat as you, but like I didn't do it with my work email.
but why don't you do it with your work email now since you have
I
to change
might.
it anyways?
I might.
Okay.
But when you leave work, you leave work.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
true.
the other thing. I don't want to start bringing it home unnecessarily.
True. Makes sense.
So I just had to get that off my chest. Richard, what's the topic this week?
Okay, so my topic is
Clock.
clocks.
Clocks.
Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
where's the clock?
Where's the clock?
Well, technically, like, I saw the watch, and it was
Okay.
like clock, and
Oh, yeah.
and then we were talking about the sun, how that was one of our other topic thingies.
Yeah.
And like, it made me think of sundials. You know?
Sundials are super, super interesting. Do you know how they work?
Yeah.
Yes.
They work with the sun.
Well, like, obviously, but like, so I have like so many memories of being on the beach and before cell phones, and like none of my family would like know what time it is, and so I would make like a little sundial
That's
in the
cool.
sand, because you just have to point whatever the thing in the middle is. I would just use like a stick.
Mhm.
You have to point it north,
Mhm.
and that's the thing. Then it tells you the time based on the sun and the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would pretty much know it. So it's like about 3 o'clock.
You always have to put. Is it straight down or is it at an angle?
You have to put it at an angle.
Angle.
North.
It's
Okay.
angle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why.
Is it just like a general 45 degree?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just point it in that direction.
Yeah.
Because the sundials I've seen, they're always like a slant. I wasn't sure if it was like you were
I
just
don't
sticking a
think
stick in the ground.
There
You're like,
is a
to
specific.
north. Actually, that wouldn't make sense. If you stuck a stick directly into the ground, it would be pointing north. It would be pointing up.
Yeah, right. So yeah. And
So I think there is definitely like an optimized angle for telling time.
I mean, I'm
but,
sure
like,
there is.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? Like,
like-
for sundials?
Yeah, for sundials.
okay.
But like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and we can't look it up.
And yeah, we're not allowed to look it up. That's another thing. No fact checking on this
Yeah.
show. Yeah, that's. But so clocks.
Yeah.
I had a grandfather clock, like a very stereotypical grandfather
I love
clock
those.
in my old house, and it chimed every 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes it would go. It would have
Really?
1 ding on 15, 2 on a half hour, 3 on 45 minutes, and then it would play a song every hour.
Would it be the
That's
same
cool.
song every hour?
Yeah,
Okay.
the same song every hour, and then at the end it would give a number of gongs for which hour it was.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a grandfather clock. It wasn't like a stand-up clock. It was
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah, mine was huge. It was like 7 feet tall.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mine,
And was
I
it,
had
like,
one on the wall.
Mechanically
It was-
powered.
It was
Mechanically
so
powered.
we had to plug it into the wall, but you also had to wind it every day.
Okay, yeah, okay. We
So-
have one like that in Taiwan, but it doesn't ring every 15 minutes. It just like has a ding every hour.
Mm-hmm.
Does it just ding once every hour?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine dinged for the minute and what hour it was, how many times.
that's cool.
How big was it?
It was on the wall. It was probably about 3 feet by 2 feet, maybe 4 feet.
So
by
little
2
guy.
feet. Yeah, it was in our living room. But we also when my nana passed away, we got a cuckoo clock that we like refurbished.
We love those.
But it's
We
not.
have-
We didn't like. They didn't refurbish it all the way because it would have been really, really expensive.
yeah,
But also,
Clocks are like surprisingly expensive.
yeah.
but also like we don't need that noise going on.
Yeah, no, I understand. Cuckoo clocks are something else.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the fact that like technology is replacing clocks, like in general, like old-fashioned clocks?
Well, you know, technology comes and it goes, and trends come and go. You know, we don't have pocket watches anymore.
Mhm.
Like, you know how on
This is my pocket watch.
a lot of vests, like you would have a vest pocket,
Yeah,
and it would be about at your stomach, and a pocket watch would go in there, and now that pocket is completely useless now because we don't wear pocket watches anymore.
Isn't this for the pocket watch too?
It might have.
Jean pocket.
Yeah, that little tiny jean pocket. I use that for change, and I use it. And I saw in Spider-Man 2, he used it for his engagement ring, and I was like, as a little kid, I was like, that's what that pocket's for.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So that was my first exposure to the usefulness of that pocket.
I use it for change
Yeah.
because it like stops the rattling.
Mm-hmm. It does, yeah. And it's really easy to get things in and out of.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right size.
That's nice. I actually don't ever use this. Like sometimes change falls in there by accident, and like it's so hard to get out because it's so small. Like
Maybe
have
you
a
got
lot
big
of change.
fingers.
Do I?
I mean, I got giant fingers, and I can still get.
I got piano fingers, as one of my
Yeah.
old friends used to say.
Have you ever played the piano before?
I'm really good at the piano, yeah.
Really?
I'm really,
Of course
really
he
good at
is.
piano.
Have you played piano before?
No, I did. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Kevin's tone deaf.
I've played the piano before. I also took like exams and stuff for like rankings in piano.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like, you know, like the Royal class like levels.
Like
You know
through
that?
school?
It's not for school. It's like outside of school, but they have like exams to like, you have to take exams to like be certified, and like if you're past level 10, you're like teacher level.
Did
Huh.
you pass level
Yeah.
10?
No, I didn't. I
Oh.
stopped.
So you can't teach someone the piano based
Yeah.
on this exam.
Yeah.
Okay, but could you teach somebody the piano?
I mean, if you know the
I
piano,
haven't-
you can teach someone the piano.
The thing is, I have not played like since I moved to the U.S., so like I forgot a lot of it. Which
Oh
is really
wow,
sad.
this is like a long
yeah,
time
which
ago.
is really, really sad. And I really
Yeah.
want to learn it again. But like, I
Yeah.
feel like I could pick it up if I try to like relearn it. It'd
Yeah.
be really quick.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Piano's not that hard.
It's like out of like all these intricate instruments, probably the easiest because like you just hit the key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And you know, every note has its own key.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just so.
It's not like the violin
fairly
cello where
simple.
it's like you have to like move your fingers and like have to be
Yeah.
like kind of accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't play the piano too often. I play every time I go home. So
Mhm.
like I play for a week at a time, like twice a year.
Yeah.
And every time I go back, I just pick it up just like that. So, for me, it's like riding a bike. But I've been playing piano a long time anyway.
Mhm.
Pianos and clocks, interestingly related. They're both percussion instruments. People don't think of piano as a percussion instrument, but it is. It's also a string instrument.
Yeah.
It is both a percussion and
How
a
is
string
it a
instrument.
percussion? I understand how it's a string.
Because the mallets, each key is connected to a mallet,
Yeah.
a little hammer,
Yeah.
and the mallet strikes the string.
Okay.
It
that makes sense.
percusses the string, which is tied like tightly,
I guess
like
that
to a
makes
certain
sense.
pitch.
Got it.
Yeah.
It is both a string instrument and a percussion instrument. But you don't think of piano as a percussion instrument
you
at
don't.
all,
You don't.
because
no.
it's very tonally tuned.
Yeah, it's not like someone's just banging something.
Yeah, like the cymbals. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think while like clocks themselves, Richie, like you know how you say technology's taken over.
Yeah.
I don't think like clocks or watches will go like disappear because they're like
That's true.
fashionable.
Because, like, yeah, people bring them back and,
Yeah.
like, want to have, like, a physical clock. And, like, in labs and stuff, you want to have a physical clock because, like, you can't go touching your phone and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Or like a watch. Like,
Yeah.
you need to know how to tell time with a
Yeah.
watch. But I think that skill is being lost.
That
now.
is true.
Definitely.
That is so
Because-
true.
I learned how to tell time in like 3rd grade math. It was like
Yeah.
a part of the
It was part of the
curriculum
curriculum.
Yep.
to learn how to tell time.
Now it's all
Um,
digital.
Yeah, now it's all digital. I don't even know if
They
that's
still
taught
learn.
in schools anymore. I learned that like in little school. In elementary school, I learned how to tell time on an analog watch.
Yeah, like if you showed this to a little kid now, they'd be like, "What's
So
going on?"
Right. So I didn't get my first analog watch until last year, and it honestly was a little bit of a learning curve. I was like, for a while, it was like, what time is it? And I would like have to add up the numbers in my head. But now, since I've been wearing it almost every day, it's so simple.
Yeah, you just, like, know, like, which way it is.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
this.
know exactly what time it is.
Yeah.
Bam, done. You know,
Yeah.
so like, took me about a week for me to really get into that mindset again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, on the Apple Watch, you could, like, switch between, like, digital and...
I would
like,
want to have an
kind of
analog personally.
Like,
I just think it looks cooler.
Like, you know, there's, like, different options. It's
Mhm.
really cool. I, like, switch it up sometimes.
I've always been interested in getting a smartwatch.
Because, like, I like this one the best.
Is that the Apple Watch?
Yeah, so, like, you could, like, switch
Well, it's
to,
got
like...
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, this one has Mickey Mouse, and... this is the other one I like to use.
Okay.
I like
just
that.
the basic one.
Yeah, just a basic analog. And, it could, like... You know, digital, there's no, like, seconds. Like, you can't tell what the seconds are. And, like, with this, you could time stuff just by looking at the seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, moving, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Does yours have a second?
It has the seconds hand, but it also has a stopwatch on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's got a tiny little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these have stopwatches.
It's got 2
but-
buttons on the top, on the side, so you can start and stop and
Gotcha.
reset. Yeah, it's got a little stopwatch, and that also has a 24-hour.
Ooh.
Has a 24-hour. With the third inner circle on the right is
Mhm.
also a 24-hour clock, but it only has one hand, so it only tells you the hour.
Gotcha.
It's just for you to look at. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, cool.
So I just ordered another watch from a website called Peach and Mango, and it was a $100 watch. I got it for $10.
How?
What?
It was a huge sale.
Okay.
But the thing is, I paid like $3 for shipping, regular shipping price.
Oh.
And the thing is, it's fucking in China right now.
Oh, that's right. You told me about
Yeah,
that.
you
It's,
said that.
it started in Germany. It shipped from Germany. Now it's in China.
It
we're
went
going.
the wrong
We're
way.
going the other 75% of the world to get here, and I'm pissed about it because I ordered it almost a month ago.
Well, that's what you
Wow.
get for the price, I guess.
I mean, I guess, but
you're
like,
giving $13 for a $100 watch.
I
think you're gonna have to.
I
wait
might
a little bit.
never order from Peach and Mango ever again. There's your advice for the day.
There's your plug. Don't go to Peach or Mango.
The $3 shipping is like taking a while.
I mean, you get what you pay for, I guess. But
Yeah. That's fine.
If you gave them $5, they would go the other way around.
oh my god, I should have just paid the extra.
Yeah. Was there different shipping options?
Can't even remember now. I ordered it so long ago.
Yikes.
I know. Every day I'm like checking my email. Like, where's the next shipping update? I should just send. You can send shipping updates to your phone.
Yeah.
I don't know who's crazy enough to do it, but I might actually sign up for that shit now.
Just because you get.
I'm so anxious about this watch coming here. Because the one that I have matches brown things, but this one matches black things, black clothing items. That's a game changer for me. So now I can wear a watch every single day.
So is it like a black band?
It's a black band and a black face. It's completely...
Ooh.
I'm not usually one for blackface, but in the case of a watch, I think it's very appropriate.
That can match a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
With like almost anything.
You know, my shoes are black. I'm either wearing black or brown, so the watch matches.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Ooh, it was a nice gulp.
Was it really that loud?
It was, yeah.
It was pretty good.
I hate noisy eaters.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My sister gets very anxious around people that are noisy eaters, and I was one when I was a kid. So eventually that rubbed off onto me. Some people are like,
it just pisses me off.
And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my god.
It just pisses me off. Because like I'm just like,
it's like rude.
Yeah. I like grew up in a family where
shut your mouth.
That's like such a rude thing to do. Like you had no manners if you didn't know how to chew quietly.
Yeah.
And it just like pisses me off. Like I would get yelled at for doing that as a kid. It's wild.
Yeah. You know, so some families have like different things, like with the dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
But dinner was taken like real serious at my house. Like no phones at the dinner table, and it's still like that. Like your phone stays in your room at the dinner table, and you have to ask to be excused. And I didn't think that was like such a big deal until I started like in high school. I started dating girls and going to other people's houses, and I was like, we can just be on our phones at dinner now. Yeah. Like, I guess we don't have to talk to our family at dinner now.
We never went on our phones.
Yeah, I think it's dinner's family time.
Yeah, it is family time.
But that's just how I was raised.
Yeah, that's how I was raised too.
Phones generally don't come out during dinner.
Yeah.
Unless like somehow it comes like it is initiated by the conversation.
I just like try not to be on my phone if like I'm having a conversation with someone. I just like
exactly. It's just kind of rude.
Yeah, it's so rude. I feel like, and
I think society's getting away from that now because I think phones are becoming more accepted as a tool of the conversation.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure I'm with it.
Me too. I'm not with it either.
I think phone inherently being on your phone is just a rude thing.
Yeah, it's like I just want to like. If there's a notification, something important, I look at it. I'm just like, oh, I have to reply to this.
Yeah.
But like, I feel so bad.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, but like, they're like, it's fine. But like, it's not fine.
But like, it's not fine. Like to me, like I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to answer that.
Yeah, it's like not fine.
Yeah.
But like, if it's important, like you still answer it and stuff.
So my go-to thing is if I'm ever like on a date, say, and I like feel my phone vibrate, or like I know it's been like a half hour or so since I checked my phone, like go to the bathroom. That's a pretty appropriate thing to do. Yeah. Go to the bathroom, check your phone.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good, like escape.
Yeah, or like I don't think there's anything wrong with like looking at your phone, like checking it, but like at the same time there could be something wrong with that because it's like, are you checking the time? Like if I'm on a date, like and I see someone check the time, like
yeah, that's like
should we just call this whole thing off? Like, are you just like not even happy to be here?
Yeah, I feel like you should be more. I think you should be open about it. You should be like, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, like actually,
don't make them overthink it.
Yeah,
because if you don't say anything, you're like,
yeah, I guess you're right.
That makes it seem like you're being suspicious.
That's a good point.
But if you're just honest,
that's what I do.
1 second, I just got something.
Yeah, or like I hope you don't mind if I like check my phone.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm kind of like self-conscious about that. So like whenever I look at my phone when I'm like with people or something, I like say, oh, I'm just like I have a notification, so I had to check it. Because, like, I'm afraid, like, people are like, oh, you don't want to be here or something.
Oh, Richard's on Instagram.
Kevin's
scrolling through Instagram. I know. That's such the thing, though. You're always scrolling.
I know.
I'm always scrolling, too, though.
Me too.
You're just scrolling through Reddit.
On Reddit, yeah. I can never stop scrolling through Reddit.
I'm just non-stop scrolling through Instagram sometimes.
So, sell me. Sell Instagram to me right now. I'm the only one of the three that doesn't have Instagram.
That's true. I feel like Instagram is just basically like Reddit, but it's just more pictures.
But so the thing is, I have Reddit. So I have all the pictures I need. I need you to sell me on Instagram.
Okay.
How much do you interact with your friends on Reddit? How
thing
often?
is, yeah.
How often do you scroll and see your friend's photo there?
Zero.
That's big
what
difference.
Instagram is.
It's like Instagram.
That's what you get.
But what if I don't like seeing my friends?
Okay, then fine. Stay on Reddit.
Yeah, stay on Reddit. The thing is, like, Instagram is basically Reddit with
Your friends.
like getting updated from what's happening with friends.
Well, not really updated. You're getting what they want you to see.
Yeah.
Instagram,
But you're like,
Instagram's like hyperbolic life.
Yes.
yeah, it's
and
like,
I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but
yeah,
it's just it is.
I mean,
what
that's
it is.
social. That's social media, though.
Yeah, but that's why I like Snapchat because it's like it's so
It's in the
instant,
moment.
and the stories are so temporary that like you're really getting like almost like as
Close to real life as you're gonna get.
It's
'Cause
like
they're not
as
concerned about it.
intimate with-
They're
yeah,
not
it's
concerned
not a
about
concern.
it being there for the rest
I'll
of the life.
put fucking whatever the hell I want on my story because it's gone and no one cares. It's like you know, but like if I was on Instagram, it would be such a worry. Like, ooh, what am I gonna post?
Yeah.
Ooh, should I post this? Like,
it's gonna be on here forever.
It's gonna be on here forever. Like my employers are gonna see this. Like,
That's true.
I don't. And I have a Facebook. I got 3 pictures on it.
Mm.
You know?
I used to have photos on my Instagram. I don't have photos on my Instagram anymore. I don't have a face. If you look me up
on Facebook.
no,
I looked you
anywhere,
up on Facebook,
and I'm not there. But
You're not
if you
there.
look me up, just straight internet, look me up, you will not find me.
You'll find me through Google image searches.
That's true. I think I've done that before with you.
With me?
Because you were one of my roommates, so I would like look you up.
And I did have a Facebook at the time.
Yeah, so I like added you on Facebook. I remember doing that.
I remember that too.
I think I was like,
oh,
I told Amir, and I was like, oh, I found Dylan on Facebook and Mike. I don't know if I found Mike on Facebook.
I met Mike on Facebook. The reason I made a Facebook was to find a roommate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I made a Facebook. And now that I have had a roommate, I think
through Facebook.
I think I should probably get rid of my Facebook. I'm kind of over it. But I also like, I like on Facebook being able to go through and looking at people that I went to high school with, just seeing what they're up to. Like people that I don't text or people, you know. I like that aspect of Facebook a lot.
Can do
It's
that
like
on
the
Instagram.
family.
I don't
friendly-
care though.
You can
No,
do
but
that
the
on
thing is-
Instagram.
But I don't want to follow them on Instagram. I don't want to be constantly updated. I just want to, every once in a while, I just want to be like, oh, hey, what's this person that I had this one class with in high school? What
So
are they up
basically,
to?
Facebook and Instagram is the only difference is like Facebook is like a lot geared towards like family and like adults, like actual adults.
Yeah, it's really adult oriented.
It's like geared towards that after like at the beginning it was more like youth oriented until like adults figured out Facebook and they like took over. So now it's like super family oriented.
Baby
and, like,
boomers really took over Facebook.
Yeah. So like it was funny because there was like one point where there was so many memes about how like, oh, this is what you post on Instagram and this is what you post on Facebook, and it was like pictures of like this girl like with some clothes on or like a lot more clothes on. It was so funny.
Yes, seriously. But then like Snapchat's where it's at right now. I'm sure there's like some sort of other underground social media that we don't know about yet, but Snapchat is really where it's at.
I agree.
I adore Snapchat.
That's true. Like I could get my news.
I don't like where they're heading though. I'll be honest.
It's going to news oriented, and I don't really. I like the temporary. I think the Snapchat chat function is so prime. I think it's such a smart idea. It was almost an afterthought. Like it seems like it was just.
It was an afterthought.
I was like,
It
oh
wasn't
man,
there.
it was like, oh man, I can type to people now, but it's like so useful. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I would prefer to snap type people
Then text them.
than text them. Yeah, because it's so light. It's just like, hey man, you got this thing? Oh yeah, I got this thing. Delete it forever. And who even cares? But like now, due to text messages, if I want to ask someone about this thing and I only have their number, those messages are taking up space in my phone until I choose to delete it. That's so frustrating.
You know, there's an option to
you can
turn
set
it
it up.
automatically delete.
Well, I don't want to automatically delete things because what if things are important?
That's
What if I, you know, like, because then I got to pick and choose, you know, which conversations I want to delete.
There's also like an automatic function to like automatically delete apps you don't use, and I'm just like,
I'm like, no,
I can't do that.
I don't want to do that.
I can't do that.
That's insane. I didn't even know that was.
I think there was. I'm pretty sure there's an option like that, and I was like, "What the heck? Why do they have this on here?"
So I was looking through the password options, like to try and turn off my password.
Yeah.
And the default option now for my phone is if someone enters in the password incorrectly, my phone starts deleting information from my phone.
You can turn that off.
I can't turn it off.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Really?
I can't turn it off.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Come on, that's not true.
I'm pretty sure that's not true. Cause like
I'm checking right now.
I need to check mine too.
I'll even check again.
That's pretty crazy if that's true. Where is my password?
Oh, you're right.
Erase data, and it's
You're
like,
right, and you can't. It's grayed out.
but it's probably just because of the whole
It's
email
hard-
thing that we're
it
going
is.
through right now. But
That's so
so
scary.
16 times. Don't let anyone type a wrong password into your phone 16 times because shit's gonna get deleted off here.
I gotta
fucked.
back up my phone.
Oh, like all the time you gotta back up your phone
Yeah.
now because you never know.
That's so true. Oh my god.
We don't have that rule at work. That. I think that should change.
I think that's like a
That
huge
should-
invasion of privacy. Well, I think that this is like
An invasion of privacy itself.
being required to have a password. Like that annoyed me so much.
That's like taking
so
so much.
frustrated.
I understand it
What
for a company like IPS, a big international company, that if somebody got into your work emails, they could destroy the company. But Drexel getting into students' emails, oh no.
It's like it's
Okay, here they go. They're going to email all the students.
I know it's so frustrating.
That's so. Why did they?
Okay, I
It's-
don't
I
Like
like
I
feel
don't
that's-
see the point behind it.
Is that like violating some of our rights?
No.
Like-
Technically not, because you could opt out of it.
Can you though?
Yeah.
By getting your
by
getting your
removing
email
it.
off your phone. It's just like another thing that this school does that's like
Ridiculous.
it's like of course there's a way out of it, but the way out of it is really, really inconvenient for you.
Of course.
That's so dumb. Oh my god.
I know.
I just put my password wrong 3 times before I realized I was putting in the wrong password.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, it's my birthday. Oh no, it's my phone number.
I just keep typing it in and I'm like, wait, this is not working.
And then one day you're gonna delete all your pictures off your phone.
Because you're gonna accidentally type it wrong 16 times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Bye bye phone.
Seriously, thanks, school.
Yeah. I feel like that's messed up. That the fact that they have that as
Like,
the default.
I feel
that
like if they have to like have that option on, they have to have all of our data backed up. Like,
But
they
also,
might.
I don't want them
But,
back
like-
into my data.
But they already might.
yeah.
Who knows?
They don't have that much access.
I'm on this apartment building's Wi-Fi. I'm on Drexel's Wi-Fi.
So they can see where you're searching. When
Yeah.
when you're using the Wi-Fi,
And they can see what I download.
they can see what you're downloading on the Wi-Fi. But they can't just pull your local data. It's not. They don't have that much access.
So they can't pull mine because none of mine is in the cloud. But if every time you go into your pictures, you're uploading and downloading things from the cloud, they have all that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're
So
using
that's
the Wi-Fi
like
to
that's like
access that.
most people use the cloud just because that's like Apple's default
I
function.
don't use the cloud.
I have the cloud completely turned off.
Yep.
I don't like it at all.
Oh yeah. Fuck iCloud.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of Apple and their bullshit.
Well, you would be dealing with the same stuff with Drexel, with Android.
I know, but like, so I got this phone. Well, all right, not this exact one, but I got this model phone like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
No earphone jack. Fine, I have Bluetooth headphones. It's fine, but I bought a laptop a year after I got this phone, and the laptop had a earphone plug.
I don't even want to talk about that.
And got the phone had a USB charger. The laptop, no USB charger. So not only can I not use the same headphones on my laptop and my phone, but an Apple phone does not plug into an Apple computer without buying an extra adapter.
I didn't even think about that.
What the fuck?
I don't
True.
know. Oh my god, you're so right.
I
Do
know!
Wait, do they even have a USB-C to like lightning
Yes.
cable?
They do. I have one.
I
Oh,
have
you
one
do?
too.
It didn't come with it though.
No, it was like $10. And of course, when you're like I got one for $10.
I spent $15 on one.
Really? Because on Amazon you can get 3 for like $5.
Oh, I didn't
and
buy
should
Amazon.
I should just went to Amazon, but it's just like, and of course at Apple, that's like Apple's thing. It's like, oh yeah, you're spending like $2,000 on a laptop. What's $10 to you?
Yeah.
You know, like that's their thing. But like, it's
What's that?
so frustrating because every time I plug in my phone, I gotta search for this little fucking doohickey.
Dongle.
What do they call
It's
it?
called
The
a
dongle.
dongle,
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
that. Fuck the dongles.
I always
There's a
have
perfect name for it because it sounds like a
piece of
euphemism
shit.
for a penis.
Yeah.
What a perfect name. A dongle.
That's basically what it is. Because like you put the aux cable in, you know.
Yeah.
Female and male ports.
Yeah, that's like, what a smart name for
That's so funny.
the female and male port. That's so smart.
I
You know, I
it's-
carry
it's
it-
logical.
I
It is
carry like
logical.
an aux cord and dongle around with me all the time in my backpack now. Because it's just like
Wherever
never
my
know.
laptop is, my dongle is.
Yeah, same, but it's just like I gotta go fishing around in my
Yeah.
backpack for it.
yeah.
I've seen the headphone dongles that it's like lightning to the headphone jack,
hmm
and I've seen that they now have them that attach to a keychain, so you don't lose it. I think that's a
yeah.
really smart idea.
Yeah,
super
it's like
novel.
the keychain is the
yeah,
dongle.
there's something like that.
It's really cool.
I like that.
My other issue is Dell's heading the same way.
Have they gotten rid of their headphone
Dell, no, so they got their headphone jack, but they're
Out of
heading
their
down the
laptops?
road of C boards.
So
So
USB-C?
USB-C. Like I had a laptop, the CEO's laptop, only USB-C,
Yeah.
and then a headphone jack.
So I was like not about USB-C when I got my MacBook because I was like, what the, like this is the only thing I have that's USB-C. As soon as I got something else that's USB-C, I started instantly going for it.
I like USB-C.
I like it a lot
because it's very durable.
it's so quick too.
Yes,
the charge is so quick.
It is.
The Nintendo, I just got a Nintendo Switch like this past summer, and I was like, why isn't it micro USB charge? It's USB-C.
Oh really?
It is. It's the charge is USB-C.
Oh wow.
And if I didn't want to like charge the console by playing it on the TV,
Uh-huh.
I would charge it by plugging it into my laptop charger.
That's so cool.
And I thought that was really novel.
I mean, I would be careful with that though.
I know.
Because the power.
The
Yeah.
power, it doesn't always match up
Yeah,
1 to 1.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
what you
yeah.
mean. I haven't done it yet, and I'm not going to.
Just
Okay.
just in case.
Just heads up.
No, I know. I'm aware of it, but I think I like USB-C, but I
It
don't
is.
like that. I don't know. Like society was just getting around to USBs because
I know.
USBs were like they just got into like subways, and we have a USB adapter on our wall. Like that just happened, and now we're switching over again.
Yeah.
You're always gonna be switching to the next best thing.
It's so annoying though.
It's gonna switch over quick. I feel
And
like.
it- and-
'Cause, like USB-C
And they'll
is,
find
like,
something
taking
better
over.
than USB-C.
I know it's so annoying. Like right now, we're in the midst of the switch from 1080p to 4K.
Yeah.
And I just don't care anymore.
I don't know why they didn't make this USB-C.
I don't know why either. It
Look-
looks like USB-C.
Yeah.
Lightning cable looks like USB-C.
Like they just like I don't know, probably for the profit.
No,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
it's
definitely.
actually the
Yeah.
size.
I know it's a
The
size,
size
but
of
like
the port is
but, like,
bigger for a USB-C.
who made the USB-C?
They're all about size for these things. That's why they don't have a headphone jack.
yeah, I know.
Who made the USB-C?
I don't know.
have
I don't
no
know who
idea.
originally made
I
it.
feel like it came out on the Apple, like on the Mac.
That was the first time I heard of it. And
Yeah.
but I think the Switch came out before
then,
the
like-
new model of
No.
No, I had a USB-C
Yeah.
Mac before the
before the Switch came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the Switch.
Switch came out in 2016.
I have my Mac 2016.
Really?
It was before. I'm pretty sure it was before.
Okay.
But like when the Mac had it, like boom, everything else had it. I was like, what the heck? Like,
Like
what?
all of a sudden it's
Yeah,
out.
I was like, what is this new USB thing that everything has? It's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good port.
It is. It is. It's like a slim design. It's like smaller than USB, and
I like USB.
I miss USB.
What do you
Already.
mean you missed it?
I
It's
mean-
here.
But I
I
mean,
know, but,
also, the joke of USB is you
which
plug
way
it
does
in.
it go? Which way
That's
does it go?
true. That's true.
You always gotta plug it in. Try and plug it in 3 times, and it always works the first time.
Yeah.
The second time,
I always get stuck on like the weirdest spot. But that's like half the fun of it, you know? It is.
It's like a puzzle trying to plug this shit into the wall.
It is.
you gotta
It's
look
like-
at this one, and you gotta look at the plug, and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
this matches in. Oh no, it doesn't. Maybe this matches in. No, it doesn't.
No.
I'll try it again the first way. Oh no, it works.
You know, I saw a meme today about floppy disks. You know, like the square floppy disks.
I'm very aware of floppy disks.
Yeah.
Oh my! The meme was like, these coming generations, the floppy disk is going to be known as the save icon
As the
now.
save icon.
It is the save icon.
It's no longer the floppy disk. It's the
Kids don't
save
know what a
icon.
floppy disk is. I used to have like games on a floppy disk. Like I used to play Doom on a floppy disk.
Because that
Yeah.
was the CD of
On
the
my
time.
on my first family home computer, my dad got so mad at me that I was playing video games on the computer. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna get so many viruses on this," and I downloaded Doom to a floppy disk, the original Doom.
Huh.
Yeah,
we have a stack of them in my basement, and it's all my dad's old, like, projects,
yeah.
and it's just like a stack of
It's
them.
so funny because they hold like
Like-
200 megabytes.
Yeah.
It's
At
like,
the
that's
pushing
a
it.
huge
That's
floppy
pushing it.
And
disk.
nowadays they have like these micro SD cards that could hold 1 terabyte.
I know it's like
Mind
absurd.
blowing. It's mind blowing. It's crazy. Like it was so fast. Like they had these like the external hard drives, right? They were 1 terabyte and they were like pretty big. And now it's like this tiny.
but they're so expensive.
Isn't it? I think it's called Moore's law that the amount of I can't look it up, but the amount of like processing data and technology doubles each year or something like that. It's called Moore's law.
Really, I never heard of it. When was this law like?
Like in the prime of the technological revolution.
That's cool.
Right now.
But I feel like it's faster.
No, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be.
I've never heard of it.
But I feel like it's gonna definitely like reach a peak. You know.
The thing, well, maybe eventually,
There's always always a limit.
yeah. But what's stopping technology from keep increasing, like from the consumer's point of view, is the amount of hardware that a publisher can sell.
Yeah.
Because we have so we just got MacBooks like a year, 2 years ago, and we're gonna have those same MacBooks for maybe the next 3-4 years, and then we'll have to buy another one, and then that next one is gonna be like such a huge jump for us. But like the thing is, when we buy something like a phone or like a computer, we're making like a 5-year commitment to that, or in the case of a phone, 1.5 to 2 year commitment. So the amount of technology.
1.5 years. I had my old phone for 4 years.
I had my old phone for 3 years, and then this one's probably going to be 2 years. It's old. It's old now, and I've had it for 6 months. You
This
know,
one's like on 3rd year maybe.
so like if publishers could push more hardware to more consumers, we would have products that would be insane.
I feel like it's
Like
hard.
insanely technologically
It's like washing
advanced.
machines. It's like fridges. It's the big like things that don't really, they only sell every once in a while to each person. It's not like grocery shopping every week where you're going out and buying an iPhone every week.
Yeah.
I feel like that was one point in like this time period where like hardware was a thing, but nowadays it's software. You know, like software is taking over. Like
Software is taking over in a sense, but the only reason why these brick and mortar stores like Best Buy and Target and Walmart are still around is to sell hardware.
that's true.
Like you can't. So if there's no Best Buy, where are you going to buy a computer? Because once you get the computer, you can buy whatever you want from that computer.
That's true.
But every 6 years, you're gonna need. So like, you're gonna need that place to buy a computer. So.
But also, you just don't see the hardware anymore. The hardware is still there. You just don't see it.
Think like these computer technology companies are making it so these things don't last long enough, so they make more sales.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been
100%.
proven that Apple has slowed down with the old phone.
Yeah, that's why I don't like. So the other night I had a mandatory software update on my phone. I woke up and the software was updated. I didn't agree to it. I kept clicking later. I'll just do it later. I'll do it later. And I woke up one morning and the software was downloaded.
Yeah.
And Apple is slowing down the processing power on my phone. It's clear to see.
It is.
Because I don't do the updates, and then all of a sudden, like within 3 months, I'll have an update and my phone will be significantly slower. And I have lots of free space, so it's not an issue of memory or storage.
Mm-hmm.
It's an issue of Apple's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like completely, utterly on purpose.
The funny thing is, like, back in when GPSs were still a thing and we're not using our phones as GPSs.
I love GPS.
So
GPI.
Yeah.
JK.
It's GPSs, right?
GPS.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's an acronym.
Yeah. So basically, like Garmin. Do you know Garmin?
Yeah.
Like the company Garmin, right?
That's
So
my first GPS.
yeah.
We still
You know that's a Taiwanese company?
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It was like founded in Taiwan or something. They were made in Taiwan. But anyways, so we would have like GPSs, right? But we would always get the warranty on it, like the paid warranty from Best Buy on it, and it would be like 2-3 years, right? But it always broke after the warranty, like right after the warranty. It was like planned. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you bought the warranty, like it would just go past the date and it would break and you would have to buy a new one.
It's funny like how systematic they are with when they want their products to stop working.
Yeah.
It's like unfathomable how you program technology to that extent so that you know exactly in 2 years to the date when they turn it on, it's going to stop working.
That's
and then they need to go back to the store and buy a new one. It is insane how they do that.
It is insane. It's so crazy. It's wild.
And it's not to the point where like the product completely breaks and you don't, but it's just to the point where the product is slightly unusable.
And then you have to go to the store.
And you have to go to the store because it's like, I gotta,
And then 3 years come around again.
Yeah, and you gotta buy a new one.
Yep.
That's why the phone contracts were 2 years.
Yeah.
Because that's the cycle.
That is the cycle.
But like when I was younger, I had like a slide phone.
My god,
those were the thing.
It was like a regular phone, like we call it landscape mode now. But like it was like a regular phone like that, and then you would turn it on its side and slide it up.
Yeah,
and it would have a full keyboard.
Yeah.
Was it a slide?
Yeah.
I had a slide.
But it was I forget the brand. It wasn't Nokia. I forget the brand. I have it at home somewhere. I'll look. Next time I go home on Thanksgiving, I'll look. But I had that phone for maybe 5 years.
That's
and it was so prime. It works so well. I
didn't
loved
have
it.
that.
I didn't get a phone until I was like in middle school.
Me too.
Yeah, I had it from like 8th grade to sophomore year. And then I had a Droid, and then my senior year of high school.
The first phone you got was in 8th grade?
7th grade.
Okay.
7th grade.
I got my first one in 6th grade.
My first
Oh,
phone
was 6th grade.
8th grade.
No, it was 5th grade.
8th grade.
I
No,
had my first phone in 5th grade.
7th grade. I had a phone, my brother didn't, because we only needed one anyways. We went to the same school. And
True.
I had the iPhone 3, because my mom, that was like when the iPhone 4 came
Boy,
out.
you had an iPhone?
Yeah, because like...
I didn't have an iPhone until my senior year, I think.
I didn't
But
have
it
an
was-
iPhone until sophomore year.
It was the 3, and it was hella
Maybe
slow.
freshman
And I
year.
had a Game Boy case on it. It was like a fake Game Boy. And like, it looked nothing like a Game Boy.
Oh,
But-
I know exactly what case you're talking about.
Yeah, but like, people were like, oh my god, you have a Game Boy. I was like, no, it's not. Are you kidding me? Like, this actually does not look like a Game Boy at all.
This like thick ass phone.
Yeah. And it was round.
Yeah.
It was
It
so
was
cool.
very round.
I actually liked that design. It
I
was
liked
so
it too.
cool.
It was cool.
But like, I lost it. I think someone stole it. Rip. Yeah.
My worst phone experience. So, my first phone wasn't the slide. My first phone was just. I forget actually how it looked, but. So, I was getting on the bus one morning and I dropped it.
Oh no.
I didn't notice. I came home and my phone was on the road in shreds. It just constantly got run over the whole day.
People
sad.
seeing this phone being
And they're
like,
like, yes,
I
gotta hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was destroyed.
I was gonna say if I saw a phone on the ground, then I would run into it, and if it was already broken, if I was the driver.
Yeah.
But I probably wouldn't because of the glass.
Yeah, I would avoid anything that's on the ground.
Yeah.
But it was destroyed. And that's when I got the slide.
It's like
Yeah.
tears.
I know.
No, it was tragic. My first phone was just destroyed.
The only time that a phone that I had broke was when I intentionally but unintentionally threw it at a wall.
Why?
I did that once before. Didn't break though.
My mom and my girlfriend at the time were nagging at me so hard, and I was also
Yes.
simultaneously playing Metal Gear Solid 5, which is an incredibly frustrating game. So all of these things just came down at me at once, and
That's
I just
so funny.
took my phone and I aimed it at the couch, which was a few feet away from me,
Missed.
tossed it so hard.
It bounced off. Tell me it bounced off. Okay.
So I almost always hit the couch. I'm like such a proponent of grabbing whatever's near me and throwing it, which is usually a game controller. But for some reason, I didn't choose my PlayStation 4 controller. I chose my phone, threw it at the couch, completely missed, hit the wall, left a small hole in the wall, and like I threw it so hard that like glass popped off of the phone.
Wow.
And like I had to vacuum the floor because there was glass like around on the carpet. Yeah.
So I've shown you guys the iPhone
didn't-
4 I have in my box, right? Like
Yeah,
the white
yeah.
one. So that was the phone I threw against the wall, but at that time I was like super into OtterBox cases because they were like so many cool videos on like them dropping it and never broke and stuff.
I was into Life Proof. I was a Life Proof guy.
I am a proponent of not having a phone case.
So I literally chucked it. My brother pissed me off so badly, so I literally chucked it so hard at like a drawer kind of thing, and the whole case broke, but there was nothing on the phone.
That's
and
incredible.
I was like, oh my god. And it was an iPhone 4, so it's like both sides glass, right?
Yeah.
And nothing happened. And I was
Wow,
like, what
cool.
the heck?
That is
But the case like shattered.
Yeah.
The only situation I've had like that was I threw a controller at a chair, and it bounced off, and like just like hit the tile floor, and it didn't break all the way, but the two, like, you know how the Xbox controllers have the two vibrators and the handles. When they would vibrate, it was like a vicious shake from then on.
You probably like dented them or something.
Yeah,
Like, you really
I
shook
probably
them out of
just like
place.
I
It's
just
like
like
loose.
yeah,
A little
yeah.
loose.
put them out of their place, so they were actually hitting the side, and it would be like when it started to vibrate, I was like, oh shh.
Yeah.
It would actually start to vibrate. It wouldn't just be like a sensation.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So I had a PlayStation 2 growing up, and those controllers were so durable. I would get so
they are so durable.
Like,
I have those too.
Me and my brother both used to play NFL games, like, and we would verse each other. And anytime one of us got a touchdown or like something big happened, we would like take the controller and like pile drive it onto the
Did
carpet.
you have wireless?
No, wired controllers.
Okay, yeah, I did too.
And like sometimes we would throw them so hard that the system would like come off the
Yeah.
off the TV stand, but the controllers never had any damage to them. We scratched discs that were in the system
all
because
the time.
but like the controllers were completely fine. I actually still have them. They're right there.
You know, Wii controllers are very durable too.
Because they for good reason.
Yeah,
because
Wii
is supposed to be an active console.
Yeah.
How durable are they?
Yeah,
Have you actually
they're actually like
thrown a Wii controller before?
I have, but it was in a carpeted room and nothing.
I
happened.
I almost broke the TV.
That's why you gotta put the protective strap on, Richard.
I was playing bowling.
oh my god, the protective strap.
How much do I love Wii bowling?
Yeah, Wii bowling is the best.
Oh my god.
We gotta play. We have Wii Sports in
Yeah, we
this
do.
apartment, right?
We do.
Do you have Wii Resort?
No, unfortunately not.
That's what.
You could do
That's what
100
Veronica was
You
telling
couldn't do
me
a
about.
100-pin bowling on Wii Resort.
That's true. Wait, I'm pretty sure you could do like in like the training mode.
I think you can.
could
It
do
like
100
stacks
too.
up. It like
Yeah.
starts at the regular and
Yeah.
it just stacks up.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
I got pro level in tennis.
Oh yeah,
I
that
don't
would
like
just
tennis.
like getting to the pro levels in Wii Sports meant that you
You were
either
good.
were really good or stayed home a lot.
Yeah.
I played
never
Wii
had a
Resort.
Wii, so-
I played Wii Resort more than I played Wii Sport because I like the sword fighting thing.
Yeah, that was so fun. Wii Fit was pretty cool too.
I liked some of the... There was one Wii Fit
I
game.
have Wii Fit.
There was one Wii Fit mini game that I always used to play on Thanksgiving. That was you would stand on the mat and you would flap your arms like a bird.
Yeah.
And just like fly around in
Yes,
the canyon.
yeah.
I got we got our like 80-year-old grandmother to do it. It was like it was so
I bet that was so fun.
That was so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to see like her play a video game. And like she would always be like swearing like, "Oh, video games they're so bad."
Yeah.
And
You
then you
know,
got her up there, and
she was flapping around. Yeah.
It was like kickboxing and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I liked Wii Fit. The Wii was such a good console.
It is.
Like
Such
for
a good idea.
for families,
Yeah.
like
idea.
for moments like that. It's
Super
what a
kid-friendly.
good console.
Remember when like Brawl came out, and that was like such a big hit.
It like rocked my world when Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out.
It was so fun.
It was
Like,
life changing.
It was. It was
So we're in the middle of a subspace campaign right now.
we are. It was.
We could probably beat it. Like if we take out a one Saturday, we could probably beat the whole game.
could.
But the gameplay just gets so repetitive.
Yeah, the thing is like, the story. I remember it being a lot funner.
It's not that fun.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
that
not.
fun.
It's not.
But we got to do it.
It's too
We
slow.
started it. We
started it, so we had to finish it.
And the name of my character is actually Kevin. So yeah, I guess.
I
you
know,
can-
I saw that.
I
It was
guess
so
you
funny.
can hop in whenever you want.
Because we had a lot of friends, like when we were kids, called Kevin, so we always had a thing called Kevin.
Mhm.
For any Kevin that
Oh
just
my
came
God.
over, just
Yeah.
swap out Kevin's.
Yeah.
If you ever played on like my friend's console, you would always be able to find a user profile of Kevin.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I used to. So the Smash. I don't know if it was Brawl, but on Melee, you could only fit 4 letters on the name card.
Oh yeah.
And my name's Dylan, so it's 5 letters. So I would put DYLL.
Why LL?
Dill?
I don't care. I just wanted to fill all the spaces.
Why didn't you do DYLN? It's Dylan, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I wasn't that smart when I was 8.
Yeah.
Was it when that came out?
I don't know. I just made that up. We're not allowed to look it up. Don't look it up.
It's definitely like
That game. I think that game came out in like 03 or 04.
I think it.
Melee.
Oh, Melee. You're talking about Melee.
Melee,
That's
yeah.
true. Okay.
Brawl, you could put in up to like 7 letters or 8 letters. You could put in a bunch for a name
I
card.
think so.
Because I could fit my whole name.
I think it might be 5.
It might be 5. Might
yeah.
be 5.
Brawl came out like after I moved to the States, so like 09 plus.
I think it was 08. I think Brawl came out in 08.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Did I get it in Canada? I don't know. Can't remember.
We have to get the Brawl Ultimate when it comes out.
Yeah.
I know we passed on Super Mario Party,
Mm-hmm.
but we have to get Brawl Ultimate.
So, have you seen reviews for?
Mario Party?
Yeah,
They're good.
they're
You
good.
know, it's a fun game. But the
you
biggest
need
criticism that I see for like in every review
Uh-huh.
is that there need to be more maps because there are only like 4 or 5.
Oh, really?
So
So that
it
can
gets
be like
boring.
updated.
I mean, it gets, but like you don't play Super
For the
Mario
map,
Party for the
the
maps.
maps,
You play
true.
because like the people that you play with.
Yeah.
And like, could
Like
you
the
imagine
minions.
if we had like 7 or 8 people in here all playing Super Mario
But
Party?
we all remember.
Do you need more controllers? to
Yeah,
play?
but like what?
Do you need more
Yeah.
controllers to play?
Yeah.
I'm
But
not.
and you also can't play Super Mario Party with the Pro controller.
Oh,
Isn't that interesting? You can only play with the Joy-Cons.
oh.
Can you like play like if he's on another console? Can you like bring him over to your console?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah, just like you can in Super Mario Kart. Not Super Mario Kart 8.
Well,
That's
I
the one on the
might
Switch.
check like what the price is for the Mario Party on Wii, like the original Wii.
The Mario Party on Wii?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think it was pretty fun too.
I was about to buy Luigi's Mansion the other day.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like kind of expensive.
Yeah, we like.
And I'll just wait for Luigi's Mansion 3 to come out.
That's
Dude,
true.
I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't know why. Here's a funny story about Luigi's Mansion. The only time that I ever played Luigi's Mansion was when I was sleeping over at my one friend's house. Mike, you know who you are if you ever wind up listening to this. I slept over his house and we were determined to pull an all-nighter. It was both of our first all-nighters, and we were like, oh, what are we going to do? What can we do that's going to last the whole night? oh, let's play Luigi's Mansion from start to finish.
I don't know.
But except he was so bad at video games, so it was up to me. So and we had Entenmann's soft cookies. You know, the little mini Entenmann's cookies. So we were just, and that gave us like a little bit of a sugar rush each time we would eat the cookies. So like every half hour we would both eat like 2 cookies. And we had like 3 boxes of Entenmann's cookies.
So you were ready.
And we were ready to beat Luigi's Mansion. And I got like 6 or 7 hours in, and it was like 7 in the morning. And I was exhausted. And I had to put down the controller. And I still to this day have never beaten Luigi's Mansion. I got so close.
Aww.
I know, it was sad. But I'm going to beat Luigi's Mansion 3. But I might not do it in an all-nighter.
You
That would
still
be
have to
absurd.
like finish Zelda, so.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
I know. I beat it once a couple years ago,
Yeah.
but I got to beat it again. I don't have a guide this time, so it's a little tough.
Yeah.
A little tougher.
I mean, you've been doing
It's
okay.
really fun
I've been
watching
doing okay.
and like irritating you.
It's
Yeah.
so
It's-
irritating. The
it's
game
so
is so
funny.
frustrating.
Get that chicken.
Yeah.
You
Get chicken.
can't. Don't get the like. Oh, you guys are. You got.
Zelda's
you,
your bitch.
Guys, Zelda's not my bitch. Kevin keeps telling me to whack the chickens and like fight them. You don't understand that if you keep hitting the chickens, they all start attacking you and they eventually kill you.
What?
Just hit
And
them
they're
all.
unstoppable. No, you can't hit them all. They can't die. The chickens don't die in Zelda. They just attack you.
So they're like
That's
the
messed
strongest
up.
enemies?
They are invincible. Yes,
That's pretty wild.
I know.
That's weird.
I wish there was like a dog in Zelda. You know? like,
purpose would this dog serve?
it'd be your like companion.
You got a horse.
Yeah, but like the horse is not gonna like help you attack. You could ride it, but like what if the dog like helped you attack? You know?
Is the
You're
dog
talking
gonna
like a
ride the
Fallout
horse?
type deal.
I get what you're
something
saying.
like that.
Is the dog gonna ride the horse with you?
No.
You just like hop in your bag, hop in your backpack.
I'm talking
Link's
about,
Link's almost always got a little hood too, so you just like hop in the hood.
That's
Okay.
a tiny dog.
Yeah.
How's he gonna
And
be
you
able to attack
the
me?
only thing he's gonna be attacking is chickens, and that's not gonna go well for him.
I mean, so a lot of Pokemon are really small too.
That's true.
You're hopping into a whole nother thing.
Dimension. When did you guys stop playing Pokemon? What generation?
I had Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color, and that was it.
What the heck?
I never played. So the Game Boy was the only Game Boy I had.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I had the Game Boy SP, Game
Uh-huh.
Boy Advance SP, the one that flipped
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
But I never had Pokemon for it. I played other games like SpongeBob and Spider-Man. I never played
I had
Pokemon.
Which
Well,
generation did you
yeah,
stop
well-
at, Kevin?
I never owned.
You never played Pokemon?
I played, but I've
Oh
never
my
owned
God.
it.
What?
Just listen to the music of Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color. It's insane.
I stopped at like Diamond and Pearl, and I played a little bit of like
Are those on the DS?
Black and White. But Black and White, like that's when like the names of the Pokemons just got so dumb.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, Tornado, Tornadus, or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
I just saw a meme the other day that was like a mixture of like it was. I don't really know Pokemon that well anymore, but it was like a Turtle and a Squirtle, and its name was Turtle. And it was like, the title was "We've come full circle now." Because it's like, now they're just naming animals. Like,
Basically.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Like, game? Or,
Like
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
honestly, it's been so long since I played a game or watched the show,
Uh-huh.
I don't really know them that well. My experience from Pokemon Red, I would just find Pikachu and just keep Pikachu to the end.
That's so funny.
And just like evolve Pikachu.
I watched the show for a little bit.
I also watched the show. I liked it a lot.
Like the original.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
I have.
Yeah, but like it's still airing now, so
I have
I don't
old
know.
like Blockbuster VHS tapes that I never returned of Pokemon episodes.
really.
Yeah, so I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes like 1,000 times.
The movies are pretty good.
Yeah, Pokemon 2000 is a great movie.
I've never seen a Pokemon movie.
The one with Mewtwo, is that Pokemon 2000?
I don't know, but that's like one of the first ones.
Yeah.
It might be the first one.
Yeah.
It was good.
I like those movies.
Yeah, Pokemon movies are good, but Ash is just like still the same age.
He's like 12.
And he's gone through so many Pokemon.
Ash Ketchup.
Yeah. I just remember like that's how you piss people off, calling Ash Ash Ketchup.
Ash Ketchup. Yeah.
Calling him Ash Ketchup was like...
Is
Not-
Misty still in it?
No, she was gone like after like...
Is Brock?
Brock was still there till Diamond and Pearl.
I think Brock turned evil at some point.
He was the gym leader.
That's insane.
He was the gym leader, and Ash beat him, so he joined him on the journey.
I hope no serious Pokemon fans are listening to this because they're just like,
Oh my god!
like gouging their ears out.
Like, these guys don't even know what Pokemon are.
No, yeah, sorry, not my forte.
I used to love Pokemon.
Did you know the word forte, Forte, is actually pronounced fort?
Really?
Yeah.
And it has the same definition.
What do you mean, like...
Yeah, it's
In
no, so
English?
forte is the incorrect pronunciation of the word. It's supposed to be pronounced fort.
But fort has a different meaning.
Is it French? It's French.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But like,
Isn't that funny how we use certain words? Like, can't we just have our own word for forte?
I don't know.
I mean, fort.
What's another word? There's like...
So just think of a synonym for forte. I mean, fort.
like,
we're
cliche.
calling it forte.
Cliche.
Cliche. That's
Yeah.
that's a perfect example
Yeah.
of a word in our language that we refuse to translate.
We just stole.
Yeah, isn't that so interesting?
Yeah.
the English language is just... It's
At a certain point, we just got so lazy, we stopped making new words, and we just, it's cliche.
Yeah,
it
like the
became
word...
cliche.
Yeah,
Like the
or like
word-
niche. That's a foreign word, too.
The word ship is a noun. Is a verb.
Yeah.
We talked about this
Well, yeah, what's a
on
word? There was, like,
Saturday.
Yo-yo is a noun and a verb and an adjective.
No?
Oh, there's buffalo. You could have one sentence that's buffalo, or what is it? Oh, police. You could say one sentence that's police, and that's a sentence.
Okay, so first police.
Police is a noun.
Yeah.
Police is a verb. Like to police someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So police, another noun.
Yeah.
And I don't know the last two, and I'm sad that we can't look it up
Yeah.
Oh my
because
God.
it's so, like it's
That's so
like it's a real thing though, and it also
Yeah, I know,
works
I know.
with buffalo. Buffalo. But that one I don't really understand because I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
the word buffalo.
Well, I mean, it's a place. It's a animal.
It's a place. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about Buffalo, New York. Home of buffalo.
Wings.
Yeah,
Wild
of the buffalo sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. When I went up, when I drove past, or we
Buffalo's
stopped
a
at
verb?
the origin.
Wow, that's
We
so
got some wings
interesting.
from.
Were they good?
Yeah, they were.
Holy shit.
Is buffalo a verb?
To buffalo.
Yeah.
Like it has to be in this sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a sentence without a verb.
Yeah.
I mean,
What does it mean?
I don't want to go down the grammar road.
Can't even look it up.
I know.
Honestly. Talking about buffalo sauce.
Wings.
Yeah. Kind of.
I love wings.
Okay, we had the Ed sauce.
Yeah.
Honey barbecue is
Honey
where it's
barbecue
at.
is better.
Honey barbecue is a very good, nice sauce. I very much liked the Ed sauce. I
Uh-huh.
wish it was way hotter. I wish it burned my mouth.
It felt too much like the buffalo sauce.
It was okay. It was fine.
It was like kind of confusing me. I was like, this is less hot than the buffalo sauce.
So, are we just like okay with just naming restaurants in our vicinity? Is that okay for
I
us?
guess, yeah, I don't
El
know.
Taco.
What are they gonna just find us and be like?
Who cares? But like El Taco, their El Super Macho salsa burns my mouth when I eat it. That's what I want spicy to be. If I bite into it and immediately start tearing up and sweating, that is what I want spicy to be.
Do you like Thai food?
I love Thai food.
Thai food is so spicy.
One time I had pad Thai, and I had the shits after. It was so,
Pad Thai is so good, but
not
it's
the
not
shits,
usually.
the food. So good.
But like Pad Thai is not usually like spicy. You could make it spicy, but like other like curry.
I love curry.
Thai curry is so good.
I love all cuisines. Not equally.
Not equally.
Not equally. I love all cuisines, though.
Do you like
I'm-
wasabi? Have you ever had wasabi before?
Yeah, of course I've had
Oh.
wasabi.
Oh yeah. Okay. That yeah.
I love
Of course you've had
sushi. Sushi's one of my favorite, and I always put the wasabi on the sushi.
Yeah.
Something that my dad likes to do is mix the wasabi and the soy sauce.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
just
what
like
it's supposed to do.
he'll just like, but he'll, I don't know, like take like a bit of wasabi and like a bunch of soy sauce and just like stir it around on his plate. And like there's something messy about it that I don't really like. It's like when I'm eating sushi, I feel like I'm
very clean.
It's very clean. It's very organized, and it's
like fine cuisine.
It was
It's
like
made with a purpose.
it was introduced in a culture that values respect.
Yeah.
And I just feel like making like a little bit of a mess on the plate is like a little bit of like a meh. Like I'll just shrug off this food. There's something about it. I don't know.
You know you're supposed to do that, right?
I don't know about that, Richard.
Well, you are supposed to do that.
Like,
But,
mix them together, but I'll
Yeah.
like do it per bite of sushi, like per
I think
chunk.
actually,
So
I
you're saying
think
you
that's
just
like the
kinda
more
like-
traditional way of doing it.
Yeah.
And have you heard
No.
like fish on top of the rice? Like
Yeah.
you know that, right? You know
Like,
you're not
like a whole salmon on top, and
Yeah.
then you cut it up.
You know, like sushi rolls and like those sushi. Technically, back in the day, you're supposed to eat it with your hand, just with your hand.
Huh.
And you just like take it, dip it in soy sauce, and eat it.
Didn't know that.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a contained thing.
So, I'm gonna ask this. I don't know if you know the answer to this, but are chopsticks were they Chinese or Japanese
I actually don't know.
originally?
Probably Chinese.
I would think so as well.
Probably Chinese.
But something makes me want to say Japanese because Japan had way more fish food.
Are chopsticks a fish?
Food only? No, it's not a fish food only thing. So I wouldn't assume.
Like, is it a utensil for fish?
I feel
Not
like it's.
necessarily.
I feel like it's China. I feel like it's China.
I feel like it would be China as well.
Yeah. Can't look it up.
Yeah. Who cares?
We'll never know.
Yeah. Add to the long list of things that we'll address in the next episode.
But we'll probably.
But
Yeah, we'll just walk right by it.
Will we?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Chopsticks. Do you guys know how to use the chopsticks correctly?
Yeah.
I'm okay at it.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I love chopsticks. Chopsticks are so funny.
I like them.
It's just like.
It's a little frustrating, I gotta say, to eat rice with chopsticks. It's a
Oh, yeah.
little
Well, yeah.
frustrating.
Like 1 grain of rice?
No.
Can
Like,
you pick up 1 grain of rice with a chopstick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why rice is sticky.
No, rice is sticky because you cook it in water.
No, but I think, like, because you could cook rice to not be, like, you could cook rice in a sticky way.
Yeah, you just add less water.
Yeah.
So I overcooked rice the other day. In the
It was
whatever.
probably like a giant rock of rice.
It was a brick. It was a solid brick. I tried to mash it up with the fork to like mix it around and like fluff it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a brick.
That's so funny.
So I just like poured more water on top of it and put it back in the microwave.
Yeah.
I cook rice.
How would that make it better?
I just put it in the microwave for a little bit because
yeah.
I added too much water and it
That
needed
works.
to like absorb the water.
That works.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, okay.
It's just the moisture is out.
Yeah.
It's too dry.
Yeah,
That's why
it
it's
was
a
just too
brick.
dry. But I fixed it and put it on
You're lucky it didn't burn.
It's not gonna burn in the microwave.
It
It could. It
I
definitely
feel like
could.
that's like
Why wouldn't it burn?
because have you ever put something in the microwave and it burned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've
I'm
had
thinking
things
of
I've had things explode in the microwave
Yeah.
maybe I'm
because
thinking, but
because my
explode
idiocy.
is different than burn. Microwaves work by vibrating the water molecules in the food. So
Yeah.
like that's why you can't put freeze dried food in a microwave because there's no water in it.
Did you know that if you put fruit flies in a microwave and microwave, nothing would happen to them?
Is there no water in them?
No, it's just they're too small.
That's really interesting.
That's-
No, I didn't
wow.
know that.
But if you put a grape in it, like the grape would like catch on fire.
Have
And
you ever
explode.
seen that YouTube show? Is it a good idea to microwave this?
I've not seen that
I
show.
know,
That's
I
a
haven't.
show?
Yeah,
sounds
and they would
funny.
just like put random shit in a microwave and just it was so funny.
That's pretty cool.
And it would be like so random. Like they would put like another microwave in a microwave. And, like, it was like they put like a Hannah Montana doll in a. It was like so funny. Like most of all the stuff would just catch on fire.
Have you
It was
seen-
really fun to watch?
Have you seen like the hydraulic press channel?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
What is
Really?
it?
They just like crush the most random things. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Like between like two plates?
Between like a hydraulic press and it just like explodes.
That's
most of
awesome.
things.
That's so cool.
They like did paper and like
Paper?
the paper one was really cool.
The paper one was interesting
'Cause,
because
like-
I didn't know. I honestly like most of them. You could be like, okay, it's just gonna. But I was
No,
interested
like,
by the paper. Like
it literally exploded.
yeah, because it like eventually like
It's
paper
just too
is
much
kind of-
pressure.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Have you seen the one where there's like the holes in the top of the press and all the stuff just
Oh yeah,
shoots out the top?
goo.
Yeah.
There's like holes. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
I mean, it's an interesting thing.
Are we allowed to play like YouTube videos?
Probably not.
Probably not. But you did the other day. The one that was.
Yeah, that episode's not gonna air.
Yeah.
If it does, we're not airing that part either.
Yeah. We have to cut up the whole middle part.
I think we're just gonna not use that episode.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
That's okay.
And the one after that, you could burn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that one we got interrupted, and then we
What do
just...
you mean interrupted?
No.
You instigated. You were in a group of people and you tried to
Our
start.
second recording was downstairs without Kevin. You forgot?
When you were with
Where-
everybody and they
Where
just
Kara
started
and Becca were yelling about Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, you're right. I want to listen to that though.
I tried to listen to that. Were you here when I tried to
Yeah.
listen? I literally only listened for 3 minutes because I started just skipping through, and every time I like got to a spot, it was just them bickering. I was like, okay, I'm moving past this.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. I've listened to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
There is definitely a maximum amount of people that you can have on a podcast
Yeah.
for it to be like actually relative to listen to.
Yeah. Also, you can't even like.
I think there are too many side conversations going on. It's
Yeah.
it's too much.
People aren't concentrating on
I
the
feel
actual
like-
topic.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we're not concentrating on that.
I feel like those people can't like concentrate enough to like not have side conversations. Like if they were all in a room together, like the 5 of them, there would be like 3 conversations going on somehow.
No, there definitely would. But also, if you put us with a bunch of people, we would start having side
Yeah, we would do that
conversations.
too.
But I feel like we could like contain ourselves and not speak, and like have one person go at a time when we're doing something like this.
Yeah. There's a back and forth
Yeah.
when you know that you have to, address one conversation at a time.
Yeah.
Everyone takes their turn talking. There's a back and forth.
Yeah. It needs practice. We need practice.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think it went well.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even remember what the damn topic was.
Thanks for listening to our conversation about clocks.
Clocks!
That was our
Oh
topic.
my god.
This was Everything Objectified. I'm Dylan. That's Kevin. That's Richard. We objectify everything. And we'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
next
much.
week.
Don't worry, he didn't actually point at us. He just said our names.
Yeah, but you'll never know.
Thank you so much. See you guys next week.